Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching Georgia Beer Reviews. Back at you today with another one. And what I'm looking at is a beer from Drekker Brewing Company out of Fargo, North Dakota. This is the Underwater Ally. It's a double IPA, clocking in at 8.1% alcohol. They use pale two-row, spelt, oats, and carafoam malts. The hops are Mosaic, Citra, and Ella. And the yeast is a house IPA yeast. I've never had this beer before. I've had a few beers from Drekker, but not really any of their IPAs, mostly sour stuff from them. So I'm very excited to try this. I love the can art on all of the Drekker beers. Very colorful, very bright, very cool. Anyway, it's not about the can art, it's about what's inside the can. So let's go ahead and crack it open, see what we're working with here. All right. Already getting some nice citrus aromas just as soon as I started pouring it in the glass. So very nice. The appearance, a hazy orange color. As you can see, the light in the background there kind of shines through it, illuminates it a little bit. It's not super murky, it's just slightly hazy. Definitely getting a lot of light through there. The head, about a one finger white, frothy looking head. All right, so on the aroma, as I already mentioned, that citrus is the first thing that I'm picking up on. I'm getting a little bit of grapefruit too, but not like a really pithy, bitter type West Coast grapefruit aroma. Just like a fresh grapefruit, a little bit of passion fruit in there as well. Yeah, definitely some passion fruit. A little bit of the malts coming through. Just a little bit of a bready aroma. Think fresh bakery bread. It smells very good, almost marmalade-like. None of the alcohol. I am salivating, so let's go ahead and get into this thing, guys. Cheers. Wow. It almost has a little bit of an orange marmalade type flavor. A little bit of that passion fruit. A little bit of the bready malt character coming through in the middle of the sip. I'm not super familiar with spelt malt, but the pale two-row definitely. Oats coming through. Carafoam. I don't know. Nice combination of malts, nice malt flavor in the middle of the sip, nice breadiness. The finish is kind of juicy, but the 8.1% I think is drying it out a little bit, so it is slightly drying as you swallow it down, which is nice because it makes the beer a little bit more inviting. You want to go right back in for another sip. And there is a moderate bitterness to this one. Not sure what the IBUs are, but I would, if I had to guess, I would say probably between like 40 and 50. So a moderate bitterness, but it is nice and sweet and fruity, a little bit tropical with that passion fruit up front, and nice and bready in the middle of the sip. This is a very well balanced IPA. It's more on the juicy side, but like I said, that moderate bitterness on the back end kind of balances it out a little bit. None of the alcohol coming through on the finish. It's not warming going down. You could really get carried away with this. It's a dangerous IPA because of how smooth it is. Mouthfeel is, it almost has a little bit of like a velvety smooth mouthfeel just from the oats. A lot of times when you add oat to beer or flaked oats, you're getting that almost creamy mouthfeel. And it does present a little bit with this beer. Carbonation is on the medium side. It is giving me some burp action going on. Very enjoyable beer. One more sip and I'll give you guys a rating. And the body is low medium too. Very drinkable. Definitely not a heavy beer for an 8.1. I'm going to go with a 95 out of 100. It's a solid A. It's juicy. It's got a good bitterness, nice malt backbone. You're getting the citrus along with a little bit of that passion fruit, which is nice. None of the alcohol. So what more could you ask for? It's just a wonderful beer. It's not quite a New England juice bomb, but it's a nice hazy and very enjoyable. So 95 out of 100 for the Drekker Underwater Ally Double IPA. Buy it, try it, let me know what you guys think. That'll do it for this beer review. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And until next time, everybody, cheers.